Season 5 of The Score, the Team Roping Journal's podcast, where we cover the roping industry from top to bottom. This is where the team roping world talks. We talk through tough subjects, we talk big wins, and we talk real issues affecting the community. I'm your host and editor of the Team Roping Journal, Chelsea Schaefer.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Short Score. I'm your host, Jenna Link. On this week's episode, we have Wesley Thorp and Hunter Koch talking about an important part in the horse purchasing process, the vet check. They're going to talk about the kinds of problems that can arise when doing a vet check and what should and shouldn't matter when it comes to purchasing a horse.
So in a vet check, for me, I've learned, I've bought and sold a lot of horses over the last several years, and I've had some that I've kept a long time. To me, you can find something wrong with every horse. I mean, there's going to be problems with every horse. I mean, they start at a young age doing all kinds of things, and they could nick themselves as a colt. There's all kinds of things that could come into play. So they're undoubtedly going to have something wrong. You just want to make sure, like I try to stay away from, the navicular and ring bone and things like that. But if the horse is sound on a vet check and flexes well and doesn't have those major things, then I 100% overlook that sort of things. I mean, you definitely have to take that all into consideration, and as far as what you're going to do with them and where he fits into your program. But you really, I mean, when you go to x-raying them and stuff, you're going to find something. So you just have to make sure that it's what fits, your priorities, and stay away from the major things that are going to cost, maintenance and a short road in the future. You want to stay away from that unless the price affects it or whatever. But for the most part, if the horse is sound as is and doesn't have major issues, I definitely overlook a lot of things.
And another thing I try to pay attention to in the vet check is like the age of the horse that you're vet checking. If you have a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old that you're vet checking that already has hock and stifle problems, or he's got arthritis in his hocks and stifles, or his, chances are he's already got that problem at a young age. It could get significantly worse as he goes and as we use him, or it could not. That's another thing, you never know. But if I'm trying a 11 or 12-year-old that's got, some arthritis in his hocks and stifles or a little bit of this and that, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, that horse is older, and he's been used and he's been hauled, and that comes with it. We'll inject him, every 6 months, and if the horse allows me to win, it's worth, the injections or the little low maintenance things you have to do to keep him going. I'm not really worried about that 11 or 12-year-old with, real minor issues.